taken off. We had my brief respite on this wonderful planet. But ultimately, we need to answer to a higher power. Whether that's personal want, financial gain, whatever the case is, we need to get back on track. And now, we're heading to this resource depot on the other end of the planet. Coming in for a landing. There we go. Yeah. I gotta say, this has actually been one of the more alluring planets that I've seen in the last couple years. Oh, look at that. Resource depot, definitely. Yeah, we could land and blow some shit up if we wanted to. I have no doubt that depot has some pretty good resources, but I don't know. That might have been another life. Now, just looking as crossing the Terminator in the night, looking at the terrain, the fungus, if you will, the life forms. There's just some beauty in some of it, I gotta say. You know, a lot of people I know in this line of business, they just don't take in what they perhaps need to take in, which is the beauty of their surroundings, whether that's the planet, the environment, the life forms, flora, fauna, whatever the case is. There's just not a lot of that going on. But here, now, in this moment, seeing those star bulbs from a distance, seeing the foliage, look at that, of just illumination. I don't even have any words. Just being here, on this planet, at this very second. No one else is experiencing this right now, at this point in time, in this universe. And I'm picking up these oxygen plants. Meanwhile, taking in the beauty of this flora. The harmonies. The frequencies. The patterns. The fixtures. I mean, this is truly one of those moments that, maybe... you kind of wish that, you weren't all alone in this cold and dark vacuum space, exploring these different worlds. You know? Even if it's just a co-pilot, or maybe a friend from home that you're you know, sending subspace messages to. Whatever the case is, you know, you're in constant contact with them. Whatever. It doesn't even have to be real time, you know, just pen pals. Whatever. Just capturing all of this in all of its glory. And yet, I'm the only one here that I know of. And whoever I send this to, this is what I'm sharing. But everyone needs to answer to someone, something. And as much as I want to spend all my time on a beautiful planet, there's money to be made, artifacts to buy and sell, exploration that needs to be completed. And with that, let's do some docking. What have I said? If you've seen one space station, you've seen them all. Ain't that the truth? Well, let's see what we got here. Agent Video. I think I probably have some missions here to turn in. Critical shipment. Pay not as good as I thought, but you know, whatever. I'm here to serve. So there you go. And if there's anything else that might need to be done, but of course the beauty of this all is trying to see what we can sell here. And look at this, 3 of our shipments we can get some profit on. Spark canister, ohmic gel, industrial grade batteries. Yes. Sounds amazing. Let me make sure that I got all of this in one spot. So there's no confusion that we have a shipment going altogether. And there we go, 46 spark canisters, 36,000. You know, that was one of the less profitable items that we had, but still, it was still profit. I think we paid probably what, 5,000-6,000 on that. So I would say that was a 3 times the amount that we paid for it. So I think we've done what we all needed to do here. So now, let's see what we can find out in this system. And of course, here it is. The system has the space station. I don't want to call it Deep Space 9, maybe Deep Space 69, or probably Babylon 69, I don't know. Mesopotamia 69? I'm not quite sure. We can call it anything we want, but at the same time, it's all about trying to get to the space station and trying to see what other jobs we can do here. So I know this is kind of the first log entry that we've had, where we've come to this station to see if we can get any additional opportunities. And I see a bunch of other ships and people here. Look at that. Yeah, and as I've said with the different space station, if you've seen one ship, you've seen them all. Whether it be fighters, haulers, exotics, doesn't matter. You know, I've been doing this a long time. I've seen all these types of ships in its different forms, different incarnations, if you will. There's some good exotics here, some good haulers. There's Kyle Brockner's fighter. There you go. I don't know you, Kyle Brockner, but you know, have you heard of Darth Wump? I don't know that you have, but you know, you may someday, and that's the bottom line. So, but this station, this space station, this Nexus, if you will, you know, everyone in the universe can come to this place to come together, get some jobs going, get some nanites, get some upgrades. So that's what we're doing here today. Based on the jobs posted today with the Nexus, it doesn't look like we got a lot going that we are interested in, either based on the job or the reward. But that's okay. I hear from some of my other friends who are starship captains, you know, they said, hey, if you don't see what you're seeing here, just move on. Maybe go to the next system, wait it out until you find a job that you're willing to take on, and then go for it. So, you know what? Hey, I trust my friends. I trust my fellow captains. If I don't see anything right now, I have no doubt that there will be something in the near future that we can sink our teeth into. So that's okay. But meanwhile, let's see what's happening in this star system. Churn. It's funny. Sometimes I just wonder how some of these planets in these quote-unquote uncharted systems are named. I'm not exactly sure. So, you know, we might not have the most updated data that we're working with here. You know, sometimes the Wi-Fi in the system is not the most reliable. You know, either going with X-Mobile or perhaps you know, whatever. But I'll do what I can. And speaking of doing what I can, installing my indium drive here, if I had an engineer, they would be doing what I'd be asking them to do, is to install this indium drive into the starship. Lieutenant Commander Andrew DeReich, I'm talking to you, but since I haven't seen you in such a long time, I'm gonna have to do it myself, which I think I've done. So now I have access to some blue star systems. So now it's a matter of figuring out where we want to go, looking at this star map based on what we have in our cargo hold, where we can sell these goods, and where I personally would like to go as well, because the universe is my oyster. I mean, just look at this star map. There's so many systems that I can go to. It's virtually limitless here. Whether it's mapped, unmapped, charted, uncharted. Thank you, Mr. Drake. You know, it doesn't matter. There's so many different options here. A few extra options installed, or if you would like an alternate universe take of that, it's a few extra options, or a few extra options, and installed or in store. It really doesn't matter. Either way, doesn't matter. So we see some of these systems are out of our jump range here, but some of these systems, and you know what? Me being a trader captain, that's what my focus is on, is trying to make as much money as I can. And a good thing we have this economy scanner installed in store in my ship, can make me figure out which systems I can go to based on the cargo that I'm showing. And based on the cargo that I have, I want to go to the Iastaiz star system, because I feel like based on their rating, look at that, Iastaiz metal processing, I feel like the vendors in this system will give me the most bang for my buck, the best money can buy based on the cargo that I have in my hold. And you know, there are various resources you can turn to on the intergalactic web, if you will, the intergalactic net. I don't think that it's a stretch to search what kind of cargo that you have, and figure out what type of economies in the types of systems you have access to that are near you, whatever. The best economy systems that will buy your goods for a decent price, if not a high price. You know, it's like that merchant always said in the past, I will buy it to the high price, you know. So you know, if you know where to look, I'm just telling you right now, you can find how to make a profit. Okay, so that being said, we're here, the Iastaiz system. Yes, right now I'm looking for the missions that they're looking into, and you know, I feel like bounty targets, that's kind of something that we're used to now. I feel like I've upgraded the ship enough that, you know, we have plenty of photon cannons, we have plenty of you know, what do you call it, positron ejectors. You know, we can take on, you know, I'm not saying that I'm too cocky or whatever the case is, but I have confidence in my ship. I have confidence in my abilities. Come on, I was an interstellar commander for years, and holy God, oh yep, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about here. I have all the experience, and I hope this isn't my last log entry where, you know, oh, I'm really cocky, and here's my last battle, and then you never hear from me again. No, see, that's right. That's evidence of me knowing what I'm talking about here. Holy crap! Confidence in my skills and my ship that I can take on a bunch of pirates here. Yeah. Take that. Take my positron ejector right here. Yeah. Come on. Fire. Fire at will. I don't know anybody named Will, but that's okay, because if I did, he'd probably be dead by now. But, you know, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Oh my God. Shields up. Red alert. Come on. Come on, keep coming. Out of range? I don't think so. Nothing is out of range for my positron ejectors. Here you go. And picking up some of these packets and cargo. Hey, come on. All is fair in love and war and space battles. So, you know what? I destroy you, I get your cargo, whatever's left intact. That's just the way it is. And that's what's happening here. You know what? These pirates... Oh, shield's down. Come on. Recharge. Get that laser out of my face. Good God. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to, okay. You know what? We gotta change up some of these warp drives here. Oh, yeah. You know what? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because anyone who goes up against the Hunter, there you go. Fire at will. Sorry, anyone I know who's named Will. Yeah, there you go. Even asteroids don't stand a chance. Come on. Come on. Who's next? No one? That's right, kids. Yeah. All that's left, a derelict freighter. And what have I said in the past? You can derelict my balls, Capitan. I'm not quite sure where I got that, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The fact that I'm the only one left alive to tell the story doesn't really matter. So, what have I done? Gotten rid of a few pirates. Checking my cargo stores to see what I have on hand, what I've been able to get from the aftermath, the space battle. That's what it's all about. So, inventory management here. We got to see if we can consolidate some of these items here. If we can, that just means that we have a lot more cargo space to take on a lot more cargo, whether or not that's buying it from a space station or grabbing it from some space battles. That's fine with me. That's what I'm all about. So here we go. So enough of that. Looking at the star map. Tangji Lim. Let's see. I feel like I'm trying to get some kind of system. And you know what? I didn't quite look at exactly what kind of cargo I had, but I think I have a pretty good idea of what I am carrying. And I see there's an Atlas station at the Tangji Lim system, 101 light years away. Is that going to fulfill both my wants? Atlas station and profit on my goods? That may be very well that where I want to go. Power generation economy. I think so. I think so. Land a course. Execute! Keep getting sick every time I go into hyperspace, but, you know, whatever.